timeout set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
Miles Turner.
I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. From the bottom now, I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
Great to have you with us. We are and taking a brawl. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. Aldridge pulls down the board. Simmons against Warren. Simmons, the pass to Irving. Outside Durant. Back to Aldridge. Up top Durant. Turner covers. And he makes it.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Turner, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all. You have to respect the impact Miles Turner has on the defensive end of the floor. He's led the league in blocks, and that is no easy task in an NBA full of aggressive defenders.
And I think you have to attribute Turner's defensive prowess to more than just his physical gifts.
Oh my goodness, no question. It's his awareness, right? There is a talent to anticipating shooters and when they want to release the basketball. It isn't just a matter of using length and agility. It's about the IQ as well.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Brogdon against Irving. Harris outside. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. Here's the 3. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Simmons.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Hits the 3-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ben Simmons.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. And he gets it to go.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Simmons up top, coming off a solid outing against Memphis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
McConnell against Simmons. Outside Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
And the Nets, another 3.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Indiana calls timeout. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Brooklyn making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Durant. And it's Curry in for Harris. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Simmons against Rubio. Smith with a screen on Simmons. Rubio passes to Halliburton. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Irving against Rubio. Irving, the pass to Drummond. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Here's Irving, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
Pass to Duarte. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. And that one's good. Simmons has got 8 points.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Turner, a screen on Drummond. Halliburton for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Irving. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Curry. Smith with a screen on Curry.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Nets with a lead. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Simmons. Pass to Drummond. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Duarte. To win the run.
Well, you love that Seth Curry is trying to get into the space of the shooter and make it a tough shot. That's nice.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Nets out in front, leading by 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2.
Fans, your base fans.
And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he's...
For me, I just try to feel out.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah, it's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Healed up top, pounded by Harris. Just 5 to shoot. And too long on the shot. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Here's Simmons. Banked it in off the glass.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons has got 10 points. And a few teams falling way behind in the standings right now, Doris. How do they keep their spirits up?
You know, B.A., I don't think you make it to this level unless you love the game. And when you're successful, it can be easy to lose sight of that. Winning isn't everything. Sometimes it's about developing.
Here's Durant. Cash money on the open jump shot. Durant's gotten his second bucket on the night. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Aldridge against Warren. Over Aldridge. Misses off the left iron. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer, plays on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
First team foul. Brooklyn timeout call.
Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Ben Simmons. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You take a look at Utah. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
When I look at the Nets, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Basket's good.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 4 points in the quarter. And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker, Doris?
I think it's probably his IQ, the fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Curry against Halliburton. Curry passes to Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Irving's got 10 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Trying to get back on track. And a nice layup by Turner. He's got 5.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
And you look at Brogdon. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Well, this is what T.J. Warren does best. This guy is a strong offensive player with a good feel for when to take shots.
Here's Irving. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Curry against Rubio. Turner, a screen on Curry. Rubio. Drummond grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Durant against Warren. Pass to Harris. Back to Durant. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
It's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. I think it's going to be a showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
Yeah, and it seems like each...
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Nets.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me introduce you to my two favorite friends. That's right, baby. We're back with our shenanigans. The pandemic ends and the fans come again. Back to b-ball, y'all been famishing.
Ooh, drop the mic. Bars.
That was solid.
Bars.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ernie.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. T.J. Warren out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in the World Championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
For three, Durant. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
McConnell outside. Pass to Hield. Warren with a screen on Harris. Back to McConnell. There's a screen by Turner. McConnell passes to Brogdon. Three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Warren. No luck on that one. Good D by Aldridge. It's Durant with a drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Left side Hield. From outside the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Simmons. Brogdon against Irving. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
To the inside, outside for Brogdon. Pass to Hield. Warren with the ball. Hield with the ball. Averaging around 5 points a game.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Good. Durant's got 12 points. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Back to Halliburton. They need this. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Simmons, the pass to Irving. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Pacers. It's stolen by Drummond. Fast break, Brooklyn, and he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Indiana has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Halliburton against Simmons. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. The shot by Rubio, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Simmons against Rubio. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-up.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Batadze's checked in for Indiana. Irving, the pass to Drummond. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Griffin passes to Simmons. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Simmons has got 8 points here in the quarter. Now Halliburton. Oh, they need this. They get it back. Here's Rubio. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, your pace maze.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Nets, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Aldridge in at center. Simmons, the pass to Irving. Puts it up. McConnell against Simmons. McConnell outside. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. And it goes out of bounds.
Indiana ball.
Last touch by Aldridge. And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Here's Brissett. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Greg.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Brogdon. Indiana again missing. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Brogdon against Durant. To the wing on the left. Aldridge finds Irving. 4 on the clock. Here's Simmons. No good there. And Indiana will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Stevenson. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Irving with it. Jackson in his pocket. Aldridge against Brogdon. Irving for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Stevenson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Warren's checked in for Indiana. Hield comes in for Brogdon. And a change for the Nets. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. Out to Harris. From the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight. McConnell against Simmons. Back to McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. Oh, wow.
The assist.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the foul on Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers.
Warren, the pass to Rubio. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
Now off the inbound. And that one is hammered home.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Simmons, the pass to Durant. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to Harris. Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Durant. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Rubio passes to Hield. Here's Duarte. Here's Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Simmons drives in. Count it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Rubio passes to Warren. Smith with a screen on Durant. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Miles Turner.
Here's Durant. Shoots over Turner from deep. Here's Simmons. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.